My parts have returned from the powder coating place. They're very shiny. They look like they're made out of glass. Black volcanic glass. They're so shiny. It's another spring. Splash guard for my disc brakes. The other splash guard. Huh, I wonder what those are for. I have to look into that. There's my control, one of my control arms. Wow, that is so pretty. Steering arm, not control arm. Words mean things. There's a caliper mount. They look brand new. Okay, now this was the piece of flashing that I stamped my name on when I thought that, I guess they just did everything in the box. Alright, there's my upper control arm. It looks like my right upper control arm. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's all shiny. One of my lower control arms looks like my left control arm. And it's beautiful as well. Okay. I'm not sure what these parts were to. There's my other caliper mount. Another steering arm. Okay. My spindle and the okay, cool. They've kept it out of the threads using these using a little rubber stopper there. Yep, threads are nice and pretty, and they kept it off of the spindle part by, it looks like, wrapping it with some kind of high temperature Teflon tape. That's going to take me a minute to come undone. But when I take this off, this part here is going to be shiny. I hope. That is gorgeous. The other spindle. Here's the left side upper control arm. What else we got in here? Ah, yeah. Here's the right side lower control arm. Looks brand new. It's as smooth as a baby's bottom. This is awesome. Alright, that's it. Okay, I know what these are. These go in my lower control arm bushings. These hold the lower control arm to the frame of the car. And looks like they did them. So I didn't ask them to, but that's awesome that they did. So, alright. So I've got parts. Oh. Hooray for pretty car parts. Now I just got to get it all put back in. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is an off-label use for oven cleaner. Yeah. Bolts, nuts, bolts, brake parts, cleaning, degreasing, fumes in Mom's sink. It occurred to me that the WD in WD-40 stands for water displacement. There's water on these parts, and when I put them together I don't want it all rusting together. So I'm going to dry off my parts and hose them down with WD-40 to get any water that I missed, and it'll make the parts nice and, you know, oily, and will help me put it all back together again. Now we have some I guess dewatered and WD-40'd and lubricated parts, and a messy sink in Mom's kitchen that I'm gonna have to clean up before she notices. I can't help it. This is where my car is. I'll have my car back together soon enough and have it over at my house where it belongs and out of Mom's carport. Okay. After cleaning up my bolts and nuts and putting some wrenches on them, I managed to tighten them all down pretty good. I can take another whack at them once they're on the car and I can get a little bit more leverage. But I think for my purposes, these spindle assemblies are put together. All I got to do now is put the control arms on the car, get some inner and outer bearing kits, which will sit inner bearing here, outer bearing here. Rotor will go on top of that. I think there might be another couple little pieces of hardware in there, and then I'll have a rotor here. I'll have to get a caliper with hardware kit, and the caliper will plug into these two holes there, and I'll get some wheels and put the whole shebang together and take it to the brake shop and let them finish up the plumbing and the proportioning valve, and I think I might be getting close.